man. Welcome, y'all. Welcome. This is the Allen Powell Show coming to you live Tuesday night, 8 o'clock. Got a lock and load show for you. I will introduce y'all the panel.
Start with the best. Hollywood too. I feel it.
Y'all can get
it.
This brother getting some of that camera action.
Hey, rules on this show. You can't just
rules, man. Oh, we're gonna give you some time to shine in a minute, man. You're gonna get this brother his own segment.
I'll see you, man. I forget why people are watching right now.
This is the Allen Powell Show, man.
We done had 53 shows without you being.
Hollywood feel threatened.
Come on, man.
All right, y'all.
Ratings gonna go up.
Let me introduce y'all, everybody.
Every show, bro.
This dude don't know how to work his phone. Every show. This is his thing. You always
53 shows. 53 shows.
he figured out something by now, but that's him. This is Hollywood to my right, Mr. Tell the Truth to my left. We got JC Productions team members in the building tonight. They got an event coming up. We're gonna talk about that a little bit later. Got Justin Camper, the champ, in the building.
Yes, sir.
And we got Mr. Sam. Oh, what's up,
Sam Bourne.
champ?
Why
J Camper champ. That's his name, man.
I can't be a champ. Come on, man.
You
I can't tell it
That's a
now.
champ.
Don't let him take your time. Your mama give you the time.
JC the champ is in the building, and we got Mr. Sam Bourne. We don't have a name from him yet. I ain't get his name.
Tall man Sam, man.
Tall man Sam. What y'all call him?
That's not gonna
Call
that's
Tall
not
Man
gonna
Tall man
The
Sam.
ladies call me something else. But
Oh! You better be home your wife. My wife. He's still newlywed. He get it fast. He still got to remember.
don't let the show get you in trouble. It's happened to me too many times.
That's the panel for today, y'all. Like I said, they got an event we're going to talk about a little bit later. And we ain't going to waste any more time. We're going to get right into it. Let's lock and load, fellas. First story I want to get into is Urban Meyer. He's been going through a lot lately, man. Urban Meyer, the head coach of the Ohio State Buckeyes. He might be in trouble, might lose his job. So, in case y'all don't know what's going on, Urban Meyer had an assistant coach allegedly domestic violence, beating on his wife. Some reporter just up and asked about him. I think what happened was he wasn't prepared for it. He didn't know this was going to happen. Reporter asked him about it, and he said, I don't know nothing about it. Then after that, some people did some digging.
Okay.
And then once they did some digging, all of a sudden Urban Meyer said, you know what? Hey man, you gotta go. As assistant coach, you're fired. So that really brought out the wolves. So first he said he didn't know nothing about it. And then once they started digging, he said, hey man, I had the media day that I did, I answered the questions wrong. Now he's on administrative leave. He didn't do it, but he knew about it. So my question to the panel is allegedly, right? That is a lawyer. That is a lawyer. So
This world is turning into a place where you can lose your position, get fired.
That was my question.
Movies don't want for being alleged.
Right.
So that's my question.
That's crazy.
Should he lose his job on account of somebody else doing something?
That man was beating his wife.
But if he knew about it,
That ain't his household.
Right.
But if he knew about it,
That's not his household.
like if he knew about it, I can't say Urban Meyer should lose his job. He should have just fired the assistant a long time ago. He shouldn't have fired him now because it came out. He should have fired him and got rid of the situation a long time ago when he first heard about it.
Well, I think
It sounded like he covering it up.
we gotta clarify if he knew or if he saw it. Just because you know about allegations.
okay, let me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
She deserved it. That's what we got to
Wait a minute, man.
I hear what you said.
Don't get swallowed up in that, man.
Domestic violence is, it's not good that it happens, but it happens.
Right.
You know, the people way equal rights is, is it domestic violence anymore, or they just hold their own? You know what I'm saying? Maybe they might hit the table. They need to hit the weight room.
You said it wasn't a stand your ground moment?
Yeah,
He said, no. if any marks that she had on her body was from him trying to get her away, that's what we said. She had some bruises.
Right, so all these are allegations.
And that's what
Right.
most
Why would
domestic
he-
violence charges are. You know, the husband.
I
the
always
boys
feel
going
like
crazy.
this. Put your hands on me, I'm putting my hands on you.
Time
You
out.
feel what you want to feel.
Right.
Right.
The judge ain't gonna feel like.
But this
that.
ain't the first time that this is happening.
Right.
Allegedly, it happened in 2009 in Florida, and then again in 2015.
Okay,
So on two
But he
occasions.
don't live in this man's household.
Exactly.
But it happened on two,
Exactly.
it happened on
Okay.
two different styles he was on. It happened when he was on the Gators too.
White person. But keep moving on.
Go ahead. What you trying to say, Justin?
Well, okay, so I deal with a lot of domestic violence cases.
Mm-hmm.
90% of the cases, the victim comes in and says, we had a bad argument, just drop the case. You see what I'm saying? And I think that we don't know what truly happened, you know, and he wasn't found guilty of any of these alleged crimes. The guy said, I didn't do anything illegal. We don't really know what happened. So how you gonna fire somebody for something that that may happen, but we don't really know?
And the court of law hasn't said that you're guilty.
Exactly.
It's like so you can just go around alleging people for
Exactly.
stuff,
But
and they lose their.
Urban should have covered himself. Like in today, in 2018. He
So-
should have covered
It
himself.
shouldn't be like
What you mean cover yourself? Cover yourself how?
Got rid of the coach.
Got rid of the coach.
Put him on
the first
administrative
time.
leave until we figured it out. Because you knew it was coming back to the head coach. You knew the first thing they were gonna say, Urban Meyer covering him.
But
He knew that already.
And so y'all question that first was, did he know? Did he know? Did he know? So the wife said
heard she knew.
the wife of the alleged victim texts the wife of Urban Meyer.
Right.
So she know. Do y'all think
Urban
It's not
definitely.
100% fact.
it's not 100%?
The wife don't tell her
What's the percent? What's
She
the
could
percent?
have told him
I didn't
don't
say that,
tell.
but-
She could have told him don't tell.
Urban
You know what I
knew,
mean?
man.
But we don't know that.
We don't know.
What's the percentage?
Can you prove that?
What the percentage on it? Let's go around the table. What's the percentage that Urban knew because his wife knew?
It's a high. It's probably 80%, 70,
I say
80%.
92%.
I'm going 90, 93, yeah.
92%.
He
You don't
definitely-
keep too much stuff.
But it
Not-
doesn't matter
Right.
though. It doesn't matter because you can't prove that.
Facts.
And you shouldn't be
I
fired.
was gonna
if
say
you
I don't
did
deal
do
in
it.
percentages. I deal in
But-
fact and non-fact.
Right.
So, so did they fire him because they think he did it, or because of the image?
No,
Because
nobody's
he lives in this
fired.
world now.
The assistant coach is fired.
The
Urban Meyer,
assistant coach fired.
Urban Meyer isn't fired.
He's on administrative
Right.
leave. I definitely thought he was going to be fired when it first came
He's
out.
on administrative leave for what another man did. Like,
Right.
that's insane.
Right.
to me.
And he lost his deal with
Bob Evans.
Bob Evans,
Yeah.
or you know, it's just
Endorsement
Down
deal.
on the phone.
Well, you know, in today's world,
That's why I said Urban should have covered himself in today's world.
But then you giving it
But-
today's world. Like,
but do you fire on the allegations? Do you? Well, like I said, I would have put him on leave.
yeah, I
until
put him
we
on
figure
leave
into the
until we
investigation.
figured it out.
Yeah. So look, y'all can call in, man. Comment what y'all think is going on.
I think it's just it's horrible how much the media can affect.
It's 2018.
You know, your life.
it's crazy.
2018.
Truth
Yeah,
or
it's
not
scary.
true. I mean, I think you know, we're gonna talk about T.O. later. I think it's just BS how the media has treated him.
It's
Right.
It's
They
already
can crucify.
It's already
Right.
Ray's fault, man.
Right.
What do you think about the Ohio State held a rally in defense of Urban Meyer? You know, basically
That's what they
were
should
saying-
do. That's what they should do because it's all about money at the end of the day, and they feel like bad PR. It's about bad PR, and by them showing like, hey, I got your back, I'm supporting you. It's bringing good PR if they bring them back. So
It goes into what Trump say, man, talking about fake news.
yeah,
Like people just making up news now. And they-
Somebody said that all this stuff gonna go away. He gonna come out, apologize, throw some money
Oh,
at
yeah.
a women's cause, and then
he's
he'll
a
be
rich,
suspended
he's
for-
a rich, powerful
And then he
white
gonna
man.
win
So is that a problem though? Is that a problem? You can just throw your money at a problem. You know, say a couple things,
This is
throw
America.
money at a.
This is America.
Like money running.
right.
Yeah.
And this is a different situation. He didn't see him beat her,
And
I mean, that's-
he
that's
didn't beat
different.
nobody.
It ain't like he was sitting
Right.
there.
Right.
You know,
Yeah, you need to stop that.
Like that challenge
Ball.
moves, but
Right.
he didn't do anything
Right,
wrong.
right.
It's a little different because like guys don't talk about being.
Hey, would you
a
put
wife.
us? Would you
Like,
fire
you
us?
can see a wife with like a black eye or something like that. That's evident. But
Right.
unless someone comes out and says something,
Would you fire us out?
Bro, we gonna have to.
If
Alabama so don't condone them. I'll put you on leave until I find out what's going on. I'll put you on leave, man. We can't have no wife beaters on the show, man. We
For
don't
the
have no-
allegations. What was just the allegations?
just allegations.
So if I make a Facebook post and say Tim is beating his wife,
No, that's not legit.
No, what's legit? No, what's legit?
Legit is a police report or something like that.
Hold on. Let me just make sure I'm hearing this right.
What?
So if it did happen, you put me on leave?
Man, we ain't gonna condone that on the show, man. You know, we don't condone that, man. You know, we love the wives, so we're not gonna have no one business, man. So get your stuff in check.
I'm just asking, man.
What if it's past? What if it was like an allegation from way
I can't do
back?
nothing about that, man.
Way back.
But that's how most of them get found out something that's happened.
It was 2015.
Yeah, 10 years ago, yeah.
I do want to ask you
big
something.
things.
Since you're a lawyer, you said you deal with a lot of these cases.
Right.
How many percent of them is the man coming in filing domestic violence?
It happens, but not a lot.
Just give me a percent. 2%, 5%.
Like, yeah, like 10%.
Do they win?
Yeah. I mean, what happens is we end up working out an agreement. We don't usually try it or anything like that, but you know, I hate dealing with domestic violence cases a lot because the victim's like, hey, we were just having a bad day.
Right.
He did
You know,
the moment, basically.
Right, you know, it was a little frail lady that hit on her husband. He had marks on him, and ended up being a felony charge because it was in front of a kid. And we had this whole big case over a little lady hitting a man, and it's kind of like domestic violence, family cases. It's not always black and white. I think people need to know that.
So, Sharice Bolden said he should not get fired. And so, y'all still call in, comment, tell me what y'all think. And now we're going to get into the segment.
I was gonna change it.
Well, we got a little music first. We got a little music. When y'all hear this music, then y'all know what you got to say.
You know what time it is.
Just get groovy with it for a minute.
I'm like, you know, I can do it because I was gonna make it Bobby Brown. You know I was gonna make it Bobby Brown.
He definitely tried to make it
My
Bobby
dad
Brown.
was telling me, just make Bobby Brown. So go let's play
What
up.
you got to say? Just 4 minutes ago in the Hollywood part. This is Hollywood wants to know. This is a segment.
Okay.
Y'all feel that? What you got to say? We want to know what you got to say. Wait. Hollywood.
I do that.
You gotta hear me out of this part. You gotta hear that part. Hollywood. Hollywood swinging. So we got a segment Hollywood wants to know. And so what do you have on your mind today, brother?
So, question. When you single, now keep that in mind, I'm talking about single.
Okay.
Is there a limit on how many people you could date at once?
At once? When you single.
When you single?
Man.
When you single?
When you are single.
You're single.
So,
You mean talking?
No, date.
You talking about like dating?
but you're single. You're single because you're not married. If you're not married, you're single anyway.
You're
So,
single when you're
When
dating.
you're dating, I didn't say you single.
You're going in a relationship.
No, single.
You could be single and just go to a girl and say, hey, you want to go get dinner?
Date.
I want to
Like, how many women can you take out at once? How many guys can you take out at once? Like, basically, how many people can you take
it's
out at
time.
once?
stigma on
It's
women.
women and guys. It's a different stigma, but I'm asking the pound.
I think
okay.
If you tell a girl where you're dating, they're gonna think you're in a relationship.
Oh,
I'm dating.
Women think once you feed them, y'all go talk.
Now, it goes the same question. If you dating a female and you, is it okay for her to date as many guys as she wants?
On the flip side, that's
That's what we just said. The question is to everybody, women and male.
Right.
I don't care.
Is
how
there a
many
limit?
you date.
Is there a limit?
There's a limit. There's definitely a limit.
How?
What's the limit?
Because you have a conscience. And a
What's the
soul.
limit?
How's that limit?
Sure.
How's the limit?
What's the limit?
I say that the limit is 1.
I'm not committed to you, so why is it
Oh,
limit?
no.
I'm not committed to you.
Justin, what's the limit?
I don't think there should be a limit.
I'm not committed to
You
you.
know, because you stick with one and then you don't work out. You could have missed out on so many other opportunities. It's a numbers game. Everybody knows that.
We are outnumber women 3-1.
It's always been that way.
So out of every 3 women, 2 of them not getting married.
So if you dating a specific woman, it's okay to be dating.
No, if I'm not talking about if you're in a relationship.
No. I ain't saying
If you're not married,
dating.
you're single. If you're not married,
We're not even talking about the Bible aspect of. I'm just mean you're not in a relationship.
You're not in a relationship.
Yeah, you're dating. I thought you meant like.
No, I'm not talking about the Bible
Sam
aspect.
says one
I
person.
said 1.
He says it's a numbers game. It's as many.
As many as you want.
Right.
And you say for both male and so
But
female. If you were dating, let me ask you a question. If you were dating and you're on a date with a female, you really digging her, and then she like, you know how many you date? You like, you give her a number, and then you come back and it's like 10 with her. You're not gonna look at it different.
But see, you looking at the aspect, is she sleeping with all 10? See?
Somebody gonna get it.
saying.
Somebody gave me some,
But we not looking that
Somebody
far.
gave me
Somebody probably is getting it, but at the end of the day, she's not committed to you. She's not
So
committed to you.
No, the one thing is this: it's all about honesty. That's what I think for me. Just be honest with me. If you're not trying to commit to me, don't commit to me. If you're trying to just feel me out, but don't lie to me.
You can be honest.
So wait.
Saying to me, and I can't feel it.
So let's clarify. You saying not in a relationship?
Not in a relationship.
Not in a relationship.
So don't use the Bible talking about some, you know, you single until you married. I'm just saying.
I mean, you
Period.
don't gotta use the Bible. It's just common sense. Like, that's
If you're single,
that's a lot
if
of
you're
money.
single, you can date as many people as you want. Man, damn.
Yo,
You know,
man,
you want to-
hey, I'll read some of these comments, man. I ain't gonna read.
I know they
one.
going crazy.
Hey,
Say it.
nah, man.
Say it.
Nah, I can't say that.
Tell the truth.
Wait a second, I'll read. Which one you talking about?
Nah, bro, we ain't having them type
So read
of
some. I want you to read some.
Sharice Bowden says, nope, no limit. Crystal Boyne say, hey, cute in the white. There you go. I ain't gonna read the other one. Yeah, that's the one. That's the white.
Today, when I first said it, I was like, I hope it is his wife.
Man, there's another one in there. I don't know who that is, but I'm gonna keep it moving.
Hold on,
We gonna keep it moving.
No, man, we gotta
What,
read the
man?
comments, man. We ain't finna go. What
It's
comments?
a show for the people, man.
Yeah, you always talking about the people. Read the comments.
Man, I also don't want no drama
All
around.
right, I'll read. Which one is it?
Honesty. Mickey Moore says honesty is key. Put everything on the table from jump. Don't do
Yeah,
relationships with everybody.
And then you decide if you want to keep dating them or not.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
There's no limit. However, you do need to let all parties involved so that no one gets their feelings hurt.
Facts.
I just think that's unrealistic. I think it sounds good when you say it,
Somebody put it
but when
together.
it's actually practiced in real life, it's just unrealistic.
Not everybody lives off emotion. If you're somebody who lives off of reality, then
Facts.
you can do it without being hurt. Because if I already told you I'm dating 5 other people, I don't want to settle.
So you got an emotional person dating, another emotionalist person dating, and so what's the point?
You find somebody else.
That's
It's always game.
It's the whole point of dating. Just because you go out with somebody, that doesn't mean she's the one.
Right,
He's the one. Like, you have to date.
I mean, it doesn't have to be the one, but you date, you go out, their personality doesn't work, and then you're done with one, and you move on to the next.
Some people
But
it takes
if-
longer
if
time.
you take those out,
It
and
takes
you
longer.
got, you know, one person every single day of the week. I mean, I don't know.
I'm gonna ask you a question.
So just in case people just joining in, Hollywood wants to know if you are single, what's the limit on the people you can date? Or yeah, what's the limit? Is there a limit?
It's not
Is there a limit? So we're gonna keep it moving. Y'all can still call in, comment. as we,
Tell
you know.
nigga she hitting all 10. She talking about.
Nah, I ain't saying all that.
I'm gonna look at you. I'm gonna put some marks in my The one that's dating 1 or 2, I'm gonna look at her differently than the one that's dating 10.
Why though?
You are too.
So look,
Not me.
Yes, you are.
Facts. I'm not.
we can go back and forth. We can go back and forth on that. But we're gonna move on. I want to talk about the Hall of Fame induction ceremony that happened over the weekend, man. T.O. didn't attend the event, and he did it at Tennessee Chattanooga. He did his speech. One thing I noticed about the Hall of Fame speeches, there's a lot of scriptures being quoted by a lot of these inductees. Like, man, I ain't never heard so much scripture quoted. Like, usually people are like, oh, I just want to thank God. These cats out here, Deuteronomy such and such, Ephesians. Ray Lewis had his preaching rag out there. I mean, Brian Dawkins was quoting scripture all over the place. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, having church up in there.
They was. Ray Lewis was trying to have church for real.
Yeah.
He been
Ray Lewis go.
He been trying
He
ever since
go off.
ever since he killed them dudes. He been trying. Allegedly.
He didn't go to jail or nothing. So,
Yeah.
but T.O. did his at Tennessee Chattanooga. What did y'all think about what he did? He didn't go. How did you feel about that?
I told you in the last show. That's fine. Like I don't see nothing wrong with this.
Is he gonna regret it later on?
Why not? No.
Do you think he could have made a bigger impact saying whatever he had to say?
No,
at
he made a big
AK?
impact at his school because he was at a small school.
He's childish.
Right. You call it what you want. He's
Yeah,
at a
he's
small.
childish.
He's at a small school.
T.O. is
Why you
childish.
say
At the
childish?
point, you can call it what you want. He did what it took to be in the Hall of Fame. He doesn't owe
You're right.
anybody
Why-
anything.
Because it's throwing a temper tantrum. It's saying I didn't get it how I wanted. I should have been had it, or however he feels. He's basically throwing a fit. That's why he did it the way that he did it.
It's still his Hall
So
of
the
Fame.
motives are wrong. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah,
It's still his Hall of
I
Fame.
think he's holding a grudge, and he wants to get them back in some type of way, and that's the way that he did it.
case y'all don't know, we talking about Terrell Owens, wide receiver, NFL. He took him his third chance on the Hall of Fame ballot to get in,
which is crazy.
And he feels like it's the system is flawed.
Facts.
What did you think about what he did?
I mean, I think that he did what he did. I mean, it's T.O. I mean, it's Showtime. I mean,
So was it T.O. because it's T.O. being T.O. or does he has a legitimate?
he has
position?
an extremely legitimate point. Every newscaster has said that. I mean, you talking about one of the greatest wide receivers ever.
The third greatest wide receiver of all time.
You know, so like, come on, like he should have been.
So let me ask y'all this. So the way it goes is sports writers vote him in.
They didn't like him.
And so it's supposed to be specifically what you do on the field, but we all know it don't go down like that.
Yeah.
Sports writer vote him in. If you didn't give somebody a good interview or something, or you was rude to him or something, they can hold that against you or whatever.
Right.
So my point is, do the system need to be changed?
Yes.
Yeah.
What would you do to change it? Do y'all have any suggestions on how to
Go
change
off stats.
There you go.
Go off stats. We don't have to talk about nothing else. Go off stats.
Right.
It should be 32 people that play football that make the vote. Not these media people. Go off stats. Give me two other receivers besides Jerry Rice and Randy Moss that's better than T.O.
I agree with you.
So I agree with you. Go off.
Right. Because if we look at it this way,
put a board together of people who played the game.
right. If you look at it this way, when Michael Irvin made this comment, he would never been in the Hall of Fame. He was selling cocaine. Remember that.
Yeah.
Remember that.
And
doing it. So remember that. He should have never been in the Hall of Fame if we going off that.
Right.
But we talking about playing. T.O. should have been first ballot. That year when he was on there, he should have been first ballot.
All right. Well, y'all can call in, comment. What do y'all think about T.O. taking this speech to Tennessee, Chattanooga instead of Canton? Me? Go ahead.
But I understand. I mean, looking at his career, man, I was just looking at his highlights before I got here, and it's like, man, why did this guy succeed in his career, like as far as like getting a lot of rings and like being steady on one team?
It definitely was never his fault.
Well, football is a difficult sport because it's not just based on you. Somebody got to throw you the ball. Somebody got to block for you. Somebody got to defend. One player, especially at the receiver position,
he destroyed the
dominate
Patriots.
the game.
He destroyed the Patriots. That's Super Bowl.
Yeah, and he came back from an injury.
And he had a broken ankle.
But I think it would have been more powerful if he would have went to Canton, stood in front of them, looked them in the face, and said what he had to say and made his point that way. Instead of throwing a fit and I ain't going there. Basically, that's what he did.
Okay.
Yeah.
Why y'all gotta
I think it would
You
have
relate
been.
to him, y'all.
Why y'all gotta use words?
Hollywood receivers.
Why y'all gotta use words?
Wide
I say emotion.
Wide receivers are different.
It's not about being emotional.
But I'll tell you this.
When you the best player on the field, give me the ball. That's all he can tell people. Give me
The
the
game is
ball.
more complex than just throwing you the ball, bro.
Anytime it was thrown his way, it was good. It ended in good
Not
results.
every single time.
Lies.
Nah, you can't say everything.
You would have like
97% of the time, facts. 97% of the time, it ended good.
But I'll say this. I think he would have made a bigger impact if he would have did in that Canton.
I agree.
Like if he really want to roll some fellas, he could have really went in Canton, made everything about him. Just really did.
What, cussed everybody out there and all that. Then they took the statue out there.
Exactly.
And the crazy part is they didn't want to give him his jacket.
They didn't.
The Hall of Fame was petty. A friend had to take it from Canton and
they jacked it.
Yeah,
bro.
I heard that the reason they did that is because nobody gets their jacket before Friday, and they didn't want him to see his jacket before Friday.
But you made sure you got it.
Yeah. He was in Canton, hanging with Red Lewis. They like, hey man, can I get that jacket? Brother had to fly, then had to drive, and he got it to him, man, in good timing. But that was crazy. But let's get to these brothers right here. They got an event coming up. Candace and Gary. Tell people what you got going on, what it's about, and how they can get tickets and all of that. So, floor is y'all. Go ahead and tell me what y'all got going on.
Well, as we know, JC Productions, we're an event planning company, and we try to take events and event ideas and bring them to life. And Sam came to us with this idea, Candace and Gary. And I'll let him talk more about the vision of it, but it's going to be this Saturday, August 11th, at 5 p.m. at the Art House. Beautiful $1 million project that they built downtown Gary, all about the arts, and so it's something that you do not want to miss. But
That's good stuff. I mean, man, my boy said it all. It's Canvassing Gary. Shoot, it's gonna be Saturday. I think one thing I love about it is it's basically I came with this event because I just love the beauty that my city holds, and I feel like so many people don't see it. I know you don't like scriptures, but I'm just gonna say the scriptures real quick.
Okay.
But in the book of Luke, Jesus sees these group of people just walking around, and he describes them. They're wandering like sheep without a shepherd, and then the next thing he says is the harvest is plentiful, but the workers are few. And I think that's awesome because it's like even in a group of people who look lost, and look like there's no hope and there's no direction. You look at that and you have a positive outlook on the situation instead of just calling it for what it is. And there's like a soul in Gary. Like you can drive through some towns, some cities, and you're like, man, let me get out of here. There's nothing going on. But there's just so much life and so much energy. And just we need to expose that. The media just exposes the negativity in the city, and like I'm done with that. I really am. So
That was powerful.
we're gonna have live music. We're gonna have poetry. All Gary artists. We're going to have a great panel discussion. Our host, let me see. Our host is Desmond Alisea. Our singer is going to be Amanita Burton. She went to work, and then one more time. My bad.
No, I'm talking to him.
Okay. She went to work. She taught there. She's a singer. We got a great panel discussion talking about real issues in the city of Gary and solutions too. People on our panel will be like William Godwin. Gretchen Sipp, John Phelps from the Art Gallery, from the Square One Culture Gallery, and then we got Brianna Erstry. She's gonna be there too, and it's gonna be great. So you can literally Google the event Canvassing Gary, and it'll be the first thing that pops up. You can go to Eventbrite, look up Canvassing Gary. Tickets are right there. We don't have a lot left, so we're trying to get them sold out, and so I'm excited. I don't know if you guys like good food and good music. But we have a special arrangement with R&R that I can't go into details about because once you find out, it's going to be off the chain. But there's going to be an after party at R&R after the event, and so which is right across the street. The Barn Grill is right across the street from our house.
Okay.
So yeah, but it's going to be great. Come out. If you have any questions, let us know. Sam Boynes, Justin Kemper. It's going to be great.
So if you're looking for something to do this weekend, Canvassing Gary is going down this Saturday, 5 p.m. I think his ticket's like what, $15?
So it's 36 if you want to paint,
36 if you want to paint,
and then 15 if you just want to be there.
if you just want to be there.
And we're doing a special promo code right now, so 25% off for anybody who goes today. CanvassingGary.eventbrite.com and put in 25 JCP.
Right.
25% off.
Write that
Put it in the
Okay.
25 JCP.
25 JCP. So if you're looking for something to do, man, come out, support these brothers, man. They got some great stuff going on, man. Yeah. Alan Powell Show will be in the building.
Yeah.
I'm excited, man.
We will be in the building, man. They bringing stuff. They are bringing stuff to Gary, man. So trying to get Gary back popping again.
And I saw that building. I didn't know what it was. And it looks beautiful on the outside.
Oh yeah, the art house. Yes, right across the street from
They
the
got like
White House
those
Stadium.
chandeliers. Like
They will be putting the link and all of that stuff in the comments. I'm gonna read a few comments about what we've been talking about. Maurice Tisby done made 2 essays. He said why he did it. Sports writers are not voting solely based on what's done on the field. They had to let him in when they voted Randy Moss first ballot. If they didn't, NFL would have looked bad. By the way, he's the second all-time to Jerry Rice as far as numbers. I do think Jerry Rice to me is the best wide receiver of all time. Crystal Boyne said Sam loved Jesus and milk. Laugh out loud.
You said Jerry Rice better than
Get
Randy
off of
Moss?
there, Crystal. Get off.
I like Jerry Rice better.
Better than Randy Moss.
Let me tell you why.
Go to sleep, Crystal.
Jerry Rice to me is the best wide receiver of all time. The reason why, Randy Moss have limitations. He's a deep ball threat. He does not like going across the middle, getting hit. And so that's why Jerry Rice is a better route runner, and he does everything.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So now, what you just said, so because he doesn't go across the middle, that takes away his value?
A little bit.
You
Because if you just strictly deep, he still beats the people.
But
He
the
still got that.
game on the line, and you just throw it, who going to get it?
mean, he can
No,
go
no,
get
now
it.
ask you a
Okay.
question. Who want to get it?
I mean, he got a valid point because you can't just base a play off when the game is on the line.
He never had a
You
Joe
still have to go.
He never had a Joe Montana either.
You're 100%.
He never had a Joe Montana. And in the 1 year,
He had Tom Brady though.
that's what I'm going to. The 1 year he had a Hall of Fame.
He was nasty.
The 1 year he had a Hall of Fame. Look at the numbers.
They was done.
Look at the numbers. The 1 year he had a Hall of Fame. Look at the numbers.
We can't say nothing about who he had. We gotta take who he had.
We can say a lot.
So because he had Tom Brady that 1 year, it's for sure. If he had Tom Brady for multiple seasons,
Bro,
we don't play the if game.
Bro, if he'd have had all the
we'd be drinking on the show right now. We ain't doing that.
The 2 years he had a great quarterback. 98 with Dante Culpepper and 2008 with Tom Brady. Look at the numbers. Just look at the numbers.
Okay, well, I'm sorry he didn't get to him sooner.
Oh,
I don't know what to say about that.
Well, I think Randy Moss gave him a advantage with his speed. I mean,
yes.
His athletic ability can't
Right.
be touched.
It doesn't matter what route you can run.
But
You
the
can run
route
past
tree,
everybody.
the route tree is important at that
Yeah,
position as well.
if we can just say, all he do is run go routes.
That never stopped it. Was there anybody able to cover Randy? You knew he was running the go route.
Yeah, and they couldn't stop it.
It doesn't matter what you're running then.
I just like a person that can do more.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Make it hard on yourself. Make it hard on yourself.
You know, I want somebody that can do some end cuts.
It doesn't matter if I can just throw it deep and you're going to get it.
Bro,
He's
you
not
can't.
getting it 100% of the time.
You're not 100.
Football is a game of
Why they ain't go to him every play?
Yeah, they
Why they ain't go
just
deep?
go to him
Why they
every
ain't go deep? You know why?
Why?
Let me tell you why. Because the deep ball is a more difficult play
Yes.
than an intermediate
Now we
route.
have Randy Moss.
Bro, why ain't just do it every play then?
They definitely probably did it every play. Bro, look at the numbers.
Why they, so every
Look
play?
at the numbers.
Oh, wait, time out. Hold on.
They threw it to him a lot. They didn't do
Yes.
it.
Not every play.
Stop saying like he never ran across the middle. He never ran any other routes. Stop saying like he never did it.
Did he like going across
He
the middle?
didn't like it.
How many? You probably can count on your hands how many times he went across the middle.
Count on his hands how many times he went deep.
Bro, what I'm telling you is they didn't throw the ball every play deep. Did they? Every play.
Not every
Then you
play.
know what? Just when we going
In
deep. every
98
play.
they did.
Come on, man.
98 they did.
Come on, man.
Look at when they scored all the points.
Every play they went deep.
98? With Dante Culpepper?
Why you gotta go crazy? Why you always gotta
I
go
didn't say
over
100% time what I'm saying. They didn't go deep every route.
Not every route.
It doesn't matter if you could throw it to Randy Moss. He's
That don't
open.
matter. He said it.
Because what you saying Jerry Rice is better because he run different routes?
Bro,
If that's the
he
case,
go
Chad
deep.
Johnson better than everybody because he run the best route ever. Then
Jerry Rice is
that.
more.
You gotta have numbers behind it too, bro.
My point. So look at his number. The 2 times he had a quarterback.
Okay, look at Jerry numbers. Period. I ain't talking about no.
Take Joe Montana out of it and look at his numbers.
Really?
Take Joe Montana.
Y'all can argue about this.
We
Man.
can't.
So what? Right? He had who?
Y'all got two different opinions.
So he had Joe Montana. Then he had who?
It's a preference.
My point
It's a preference.
exactly.
You like Randy Moss. I like
He
Jerry
the
Rice.
best receiver you ever seen play.
And so that's law
He gonna
because
tell
you
you
said
what
it.
you saying.
Right. Alright, that's Hollywood, man. Hollywood. Y'all can still call in on the topic. So far, man, we was talking about Urban Meyer. The brother's in trouble. He's on administrative leave for his assistant allegedly beating on his wife. I had to make sure I said allegedly. We do have a lawyer. Allegedly. So Hollywood wants to know if you are single, what's the limit on how many people you can date, or is there a limit?
Let
Period.
me address more reason. Hey, it was never Randy Moss' fault they didn't win the Super Bowl. Because he gonna say they didn't win because it was never Randy Moss' fault. Never.
We also discussed the Hall of Fame inductees. T.O. chose not to attend. He went to Tennessee Chattanooga instead. And then these brothers have an event coming up this Saturday. Cameron and Gary, August 11th, Saturday, 5 p.m. Come out. If you need something to do, this is the place to be. I think it's a Sip and Paint.
Yeah.
We're going to have some poetry, live music, all of that good stuff. Alan Powell Show will be in the building. Moving on. We had 13 Tar Heels suspended for selling their Jordan sneakers. Now, my question is, out of all these scandals,
These guys
that
said
been
they
go-
no money?
Look, man,
Hey.
look, man, out of all these scandals that's going on, you still got players still trying to sneak and sell some stuff, man. Like, I feel like they just the dumbest people on earth, man. Because, like, you gotta know.
They just need some money.
But you know,
Oh, you work at McDonald's.
People don't take risks to get money.
You gotta work at McDonald's. You can't be down
13 players, some starters.
Yeah, basically.
So you okay with them trying to beat the system, even though you
Every law ain't a correct law, and it should be in law.
Slavery was a
Yeah,
law.
slavery was a law.
so you okay with
Religion
them?
was a
You
law.
okay with them selling? You okay with them selling sneakers? Selling their sneakers?
If it's their own thing, yeah, why not?
It's illegal. Are you okay with them trying to sell?
The only reason I'm not okay is because they agreed to it and that was the rule, and they
Right.
agreed to the rule. But
They know the
I mean,
rules.
from any other standpoint, I think that they should have been able to sell their own sneakers. But I think the fact is they had an agreement. They agreed to that agreement, and they should have about
It's
it.
crazy how it's an open market for everybody.
I just look at it like, if it's 13 starters, I mean 13 scholarships, and they still having that much of a hard time to get money. So what Michael Jordan doing for his school?
Oh man, that's first of all.
What is he
That's the
doing for
football. I think that was a football squad.
Okay, but
No,
that's football. But
Okay.
he endorsing the whole Michigan ordeal. He endorsed them, giving them whole outfits and everything.
Man, you can't put that on Jordan. How you gonna
I'm
put that on Jordan?
asking the question.
Oh. Well, how you gonna put that on
I'm
Jordan?
asking the question. What is he doing for a school that is that hard for 13 starters?
That ain't got nothing to do with him. He can't say, "Oh, I'm gonna give y'all some money." That's against the law.
He's not paying
Well, we don't know
Hey,
necessarily that they needed them. They could have just said, "Oh, this is a good come up."
Yeah, you right about that.
Was it their shoes or the school shoes?
It was the team issued schools.
Team issue schools shoes. Yeah. So y'all, what y'all think about, man? These players, are they okay? Are they okay with? Are you okay with them trying to sell shoes to get some money, or they know better? It's against the rules. Like, it's too many scandals, man. Like, come on, man. Like, you gotta let stuff die down for a minute before you try stuff like this again, man.
They're kids, bro. They're not thinking that deep at this
Right.
point.
So all 13 of them got together. Was like, hey, let's sell our shoes.
Probably somebody sold them and made some money and talked to the other person, and they're like, "Oh, he paid how
I need
much?"
to see how these shoes look.
So if they look good enough, it's okay.
Man, I'm not against it. I told you a long time ago, when they don't at their school, even let them make their own money.
That's crazy. I just think we had a call. Call back in. Sorry, I missed your call. We call back in. But I just think it's dumb that they try to do that with all the scandals that's been going on, man. Scandals after scandal, all the college basketball scandals.
They're
Like,
still kids.
I understand,
It's not
but
an excuse, but still kids.
Yeah.
right. So another story I want to get to, man. Colin Kaepernick. Kaepernick got his name omitted. What you mad? Colin Kaepernick got his name omitted from a song on Madden
They took him out the
19.
game.
They did take him out of the game.
You can't even go back and play Madden and have
You can't play Madden with.
if you go play Madden with the 49er with Colin Kaepernick, it have a censor bar on him.
A censor bar.
Right.
On the game?
Yeah. So
What is
that? So the quarterback will be running and it'll say censor bar on him.
How petty is that?
They took him out everything.
But
They definitely set the example.
Yeah.
Definitely.
we got a call. Let's take this call. Thanks for calling the Allen Powell Show.
Yo, what's good? It's Quan, man. How's everybody?
Good.
Good.
What you got on your mind, brother?
Not much, man. I see you had a question. And shout out to my JCP brothers up there, too, representing.
JC,
I had a question. I had an answer, opinion based on the question you was talking about with dating.
Yes.
Yeah, I feel like, man, long as you up front, to each his own. You know, some people may feel like you should date one person at a time. There's some people, maybe 5 people at a time. But as long as you're real and you're upfront with everybody from the beginning, then I think you can be alright.
Okay. That's what's up, man. All right. Well, thank you for that comment, brother.
No doubt, man. Appreciate y'all.
All right.
So,
That was one comment. Said, as long as you up front, you good. You can do whatever you want, basically. As long as you up front. Just gotta
Keep it real.
communicate.
Keep it 100.
Gotta communicate. But we was talking Colin Kaepernick, man, got his name omitted from the song. Then EA talking about, oh, sorry, it was a mistake. First of all, do y'all think it was a mistake?
They messed up when they did that. They messed up when they did that.
Right.
We know it wasn't no mistake.
Right. That's it.
No question about it.
No.
He's not even in the NFL though, so he shouldn't even be on Madden.
He could
be on the song.
He shouldn't have nothing to do with
You
it.
can't take his name off the song.
So you okay with them taking his name out the song?
Yeah, he's not in the NFL.
And they
And
make
song?
an example out there, brother. That's what they do.
They going to the next level.
They
So wait, do you think it was a mistake though when they said it?
It definitely wasn't a mistake. It definitely wasn't a mistake.
I'm gonna read this comment. Monique Sheldon says college athletes should receive some type of pay. I know too many ball players that bring in millions of dollars to this school and have 13 cents in their accounts. Either allow them to work or pay them a stipend. Yeah, I think it's coming down to that, man. With all of these standards, man, like especially these college basketball schools, I don't trust none of them, man. they always doing something behind the scenes to get them top athletes to come to their school.
Oh yeah.
But,
it's a business. It's a business.
Yeah.
How do you feel about Kaepernick? Do you think it was a mistake that they took his name off the song?
No, it wasn't a mistake at all. Please, like they trying whatever they can do to tarnish this man. Weren't they like boycotting?
Who?
Like people in the NFL like boycotting?
For him to get him back in the league.
Or no. It was like he should get like a severance or something.
Oh, he's suing the league right now. He's still suing. Well, what do you think? Was it a mistake?
Oh yeah, no mistake, man.
They did it on purpose.
Oh yeah.
They said they gonna edit it and they gonna put his name back in the song. And they said sorry.
That's like when Trump
That's
said
a
he said wouldn't instead of saying would. Like, people ain't that stupid, bro.
Right.
They just think people are stupid.
Right. So another story I want to get to, man. LeBron James making a docu-series. I think it's called "Shut Up and Dribble" off when old girl from Fox News told the players "Shut up and dribble."
Turn the negative into a positive.
Right. He's in. You know he in LA, so he's starting it up already.
Gonna make money off of it.
And what do y'all thoughts? What do y'all think about? Well, y'all think it's gonna be good?
Yeah. LeBron James.
That don't
Because that one show he had was not good.
What's that?
I can't remember that. It was on Showtime, I think.
Was it
I know the name of it.
Well, you know they some, nah, but I know y'all some haters, so we know how this one.
No, I was tell the truth.
You can't just say it's automatically good.
You didn't watch the show? That's why.
What's the basis of this shut up and dribble?
I think it's athletes doing more than sitting around having conversations about
Okay.
Being more than just
athletes.
What's their roles? You know. So, do you think it's gonna be good?
I'm be the first to watch it.
It's gonna be real good.
Yeah.
Because it's nice to get to hear what people gotta say that people idolize and
Right.
watch play sports.
Right.
To
The
get to
question
hear
is
that
actually think
about
it's
us.
gonna be good, but we know how you are.
Might be. I don't know.
Right.
50-50.
They gonna be better than our pounds, hater.
You heard it. He got all the money right now.
We have haters, that's all.
Yeah. But no, it could be good. I think might be good.
I think it's cool that
You a real life hater, man.
I think it's cool that it really highlights how important sports are to society and how it helps, black people in general, because it really takes a lot of black people, from messed up situations and gives them a platform.
Right.
And, give them a quote unquote American dream.
Right. I think, man,
I gotta tell the truth moment about that. Though.
Go ahead.
'Cause I was listening
Go
to
ahead.
somebody talk about this today. It helps black people, and also it hurts black people.
Oh yeah.
Because only a very small percentage of us gonna make it to professional sports.
Right.
But when we look on TV, especially when we grew up, those were the only success stories that you
Yeah.
kind of saw. So
Yeah.
it does a little bit of both.
Mequan said they purposely omitted his name from the lyrics. The corporation from sports leagues and these games work hand in hand. They knew exactly what they were doing.
Oh, yeah.
So I guess they had to say sorry. Let's put your name back on it when Big Sean and all these rappers
Right.
came out like, man, we didn't vouch for none of this,
Right.
man.
Right.
And so to keep the peace, and it's their songs that's playing on the game.
Right.
They're like, okay, we gotta put his name back on there. But back to LeBron, man. The brother's doing his thing off the court, man.
Especially with his school, man.
Yeah,
That
that
was
was
his school.
He's
Like, that's
doing
what I
things
want to
both ways.
hear.
Like, why every time you say LeBron is a report, he's doing his thing
He
off
just
the
said
court.
he doing his
No,
thing.
I did.
This is a off the
This is what
court.
I said.
This is an off the
He's
court
doing his
issue.
thing off the court.
This is an
He's
issue
doing
off
his
the
thing
court.
the court and off the
We're
court.
gonna talk about what Trump said about him and Don Lemon.
We can. That's what you want. Yeah. You want to talk about that?
What did Trump say? What Trump said?
I'm talking about
Trump said he tweeted this from his account. He said Don Lemon just made you know the quote.
He basically said Don Lemon making LeBron look smart.
Which is hard to do.
Oh.
He called Don Lemon the dumbest reporter on TV, and then he said he making LeBron look smart, which is hard to do.
That is a disparaging comment. Like
From the
man,
president of the country.
like what are you saying? Like he dumb and you making him look smart. Like that's ridiculous, man. That's
He
ridiculous.
like LeBron say he trying to divide people, bro.
Yeah.
He's trying to divide people.
Well, like I say, man, LeBron, like, off the court, he doing his thing. Why I can't say that?
What about
He built his on the court. On the course, he's good.
He come up short.
He's a great.
He do what?
He come up short.
He ain't come up short against your Pacers.
And this is a Kobe fan that we're talking to, right?
But that doesn't mean I can't like LeBron, bro.
I'm just letting people know,
Hey,
man.
you still watch basketball?
I'm I'm just letting people
I'm asking, you
know.
still watch basketball? Do Michael Jordan still play?
No,
But you're a Michael Jordan fan?
I am.
Okay then.
So, what's your point?
Alright. I can't watch basketball.
I'm just
Kobe don't
letting
play?
people know you're a Kobe fan, man.
We do that since episode 1, bro.
Hey man, we got new viewers coming in every day, man. You know what I'm saying? You better put some respect on the Alex Powell show.
LeBron James is great.
man.
Hey, man.
Somebody stuck since I said he ain't come up short against the Pacers.
We predicted to win like 32 games that year.
He ain't come up
And we
short
took them
against
7, so.
You still lost.
Hey,
Hey,
the refs had a lot to do with it.
Still lost.
The refs had a lot to do
Still
with
lost.
it. They wasn't letting LeBron lose in the first round.
They don't let LeBron lose, period.
Yeah.
Alright, so you still
He lost. He got swept.
You still
Swept.
He beat you?
Swept.
He beat you?
Swept.
He beat
this
you?
dude, he be so petty. He be so petty.
He
He be so petty. Like,
The
and
refs beat us. That's what he does.
you a Kobe fan.
What does that mean? I can't like basketball?
Kobe fan. Look,
You
man.
a Bulls fan? Hold on. Can nobody talk? He wore a whole Golden State Warrior jersey
Do
on
we gotta
the
go to
show,
the-
bro.
we gotta go to the-
On the show.
We gotta go to the-
Because it's a throwback. It made the difference.
I was just letting you know who's going to win the series.
Come on, man.
He was right.
I told you that.
Huh?
He was right.
And I told you he was gonna beat the Pacers, and I was right.
You also said they was going to 6 games in the finals.
This is the
Right,
thing.
I'm wrong.
Let me break this down for the people who don't understand
That you're a LeBron.
why I keep saying he's a Kobe fan. Same thing with the Jordan fans. He's going against him as being one of the greats. Okay? This is my issue. You need to stay loyal to Kobe. Okay? That's the problem. See? You ain't loyal. I wish I could play the little You Ain't Loyal song for you, cuz that's why they vandalized this stuff in LA.
Make up your
Cause that's
mind.
Kobe time.
Make up your
That's
mind.
Kobe
When I
time.
say Kobe the greatest player of all time, now you mad.
No,
Right.
I'm not.
'Cause
I'm not mad.
I say he's the greatest player of all time. I told you that.
But that's a lie. That's a flat out lie.
Right.
But if you want to say
Kobe's
he's
not
better than-
playing.
if you want
He's
to
not
say
playing, bro.
so
He's not playing.
we still have debates about who's better.
We talking about today.
So-
We talking about ain't nobody better than LeBron James today.
Okay.
That's what we talking about today.
I'm talking about overall.
We talking about today. We not talking about overall. I never said LeBron James is better than Kobe Bryant.
You act like it.
Cause I like LeBron.
You act like it.
No, you just a hater.
I ain't no hater.
Yeah, you
man.
just a hater.
He's
That's
great.
all. Right.
Man, watch your mouth, man.
You right. You know he great.
We gonna move on,
I
man.
know we moving on.
You don't know nothing. And another story I want to get to: the punter Marquette King met a radio host in the parking lot because he didn't like what he said on the radio. Is that appropriate? Appropriate?
That's gangster.
That's gangster.
That's gangster.
That's gangster.
It's about time they stand up for themselves.
So you think that's okay?
Yeah, he's still a man at the end of the day. He's still a man. Before he played,
But people gonna talk about you all the time. If somebody say something about you on Alex Powell show, you gonna try to hunt them down?
I didn't say that, but we don't live in a world where the media controls this.
Yeah.
His
The
career
media,
is based on.
they say one bad
perception.
thing about you is over with.
His career is based off perception.
But you can't go
My money is
outside.
based off
You can't go outside like you were going like, hey,
Yes,
we
you
got a
can.
problem.
He did.
Did he swing on him? Or?
He ain't swing on him because somebody came and grabbed him.
He checked him.
He checked him, that's all. He ain't put his hands on him, he just checked him.
You would have been okay with him probably fine on him, right?
I'm just saying. I didn't say that, but I'm just saying that. He's still a man.
What you think, Justin, man? What you think?
Nah, I'm not doing no intimidation.
Like, you gotta be able to deal with people that's gonna talk about you,
I
right?
agree.
People gonna talk about you all the
What
time.
did he say? It depends.
Sometimes you gotta say the
It's so easy for people to say that when you're not in that situation. 'Cause bro, right now, if me and you had a problem and I said something about you, we gonna handle this after the show.
Bro, I'm not, if somebody say something about me on the show, I'm not gonna hunt them down like, yo, we got a
Media
problem.
doesn't control this. Media controls that.
But I'm just saying in general, like, bro, you can't control social media. People be on social media all the time talking crazy.
Right. But if somebody deliberately say something to me and I see him, I would.
He let this dude outside in the parking lot.
He didn't go looking for him. He didn't go looking for him
People on
though.
social media don't have power and influence
Right,
over
like the media
an
does.
audience.
And don't act like he
the
was
media
looking for
has
him.
responsibility. You know what I mean? So if he's stepping out of his responsibility, then
And he
Let him know.
didn't go looking for him.
He showed their finding.
They was already in the same facility. He didn't go looking for him like, oh, I'm finna go fly or I'm putting, looking for him. He met him outside.
Mickey Moore said that was mad inappropriate. Brother could have.
Everybody say that when you're not in that situation.
You a hothead anyway.
Okay, well, call it what you want. Call it what you
I
want.
was saying
You just mad because the guy that you
I
put
was
in
saying-
top,
I was
the
saying
guy
in
that
action.
Okay, right, and I approached him. I didn't put my hands on nobody.
You done did the Marquette King before.
I have.
to anybody.
Come on, man. We got
Anybody can get it. I'm just gonna leave it at that. I'm gonna leave it at that. But
I'm a man before I'm anything.
okay, alright, but you can't just be going in and that's because
I
everybody's
just confront him, man. All I did was ask questions.
But that's when keeping it real goes wrong. You can confront him, then it escalates
He's
to
human,
something
man.
else.
Some people have their breaking point. He doesn't do this to every single person.
He just mad because Draymond Green at the top of his
came
gun.
up.
Do
we have the statement that was made? Like, what was he responding to? Because that makes Jackson work.
You can't find that on no site. It just looked like Marquise King was just.
But it was something on the radio the guy said. I can't remember exactly word for word what was said, but it's still inappropriate for him to go out there in a parking lot.
He didn't hit him. He didn't touch him.
Bro.
He asked him questions.
He just came to him.
Okay.
He's still a man.
Okay. But that could have turned bad.
Okay. It could have turned bad if he didn't say nothing. The media could have took it and ran with it.
No, it couldn't have went bad. You ain't even giving no attention. It would have been swept under the rug, and they would have went to the next story.
You don't believe that.
We don't know because we don't even know what.
And you don't believe that. You done had 2 whole shows about LeBron James wearing a purse.
Did he wear?
See, right, my point.
Did he wear a purse?
See, right.
Did he wear a purse or not?
He didn't have a purse. We not even gonna do this.
You brought it up.
I'm just saying.
You brought it up.
I'm just saying, like stuff could get messed and screwed like that.
Is LeBron James gonna hunt me down? No.
Nah, LeBron.
You gonna let me go? Okay, Marquette King got too much money.
He's still a man.
Marquette King a hothead too. He said if you went looking for him, which it sounds like he did, it was wrong.
He didn't go looking for him. He was already out. He was already outside. So when dude came to his car, he met him there. He didn't go looking for him.
Say again? What did reporter say?
I forget exactly what it is. Y'all can look it up if y'all want. I sent the story to you, but I forgot exactly the word he said. But it's like I felt like it was still inappropriate for him to approach this brother in the parking lot. Like that's just me. That's just me.
But he didn't put his hand.
If he had a shouting match, like called him outside his name or something, you know that's something.
If he got something to say, what is he supposed to do? Hold it in?
Right. Well, y'all like he didn't talk him up with that.
So much social media. He could have put it on social media.
Why?
You know what I'm saying?
Why?
He don't want to have Twitter fingers.
That's easier to do than go and confront him.
You are a man before you anything. All he did was
Alright,
confront him.
dude would have swung on him. Then he would have bounced back.
That was
You
his
got
problem.
suspended. Probably would have got released. Now you have a job. Now you have a job. Why? Why? When keeping it real goes wrong. Have y'all ever seen the Chappelle episode when keeping it real goes wrong? It could have went wrong.
Hold on, first of all, you know how strong his leg is? He definitely was not going to be out of a job too long.
Bro, you seeing all the stuff going on around? You can lose a job. He's a hunter. He's a special teams player.
Do you see the book he has? Do you see the leg
Bro,
he has?
he's not scoring no points.
Bro,
he's a punter.
He's keeping a lot of teams scoring
He's a
points.
punter.
You crazy.
Bro, he's a punter. Nobody care about kickers. Nobody care about kickers.
Okay.
Nobody care. And he's a punter at that.
Tell Tom Brady that nobody care about
At
kickers.
least a field goal kicker get point. He's a punter. He don't even kick field goals.
He wouldn't have been out of job. He checked
Bro.
field position.
He better cool down. He's a punter.
Let me find out we outside when you ain't
Know
gonna
your
worry
role,
about it,
Yeah, he's a punter. He's a punter. In the locker room, they're like, "Low, bro, you a punter, man. Chill out." That's what they do. That's what they do.
Still get
You a
paid.
punter.
Still get his check.
He get a check. He get a check.
Ain't still a man.
I'll take that check.
Right, I'll be a part of this shit.
If I knew what I do now, I'd have been a man.
I agree with what he's a man.
He's a man before he's anything, man.
Well, I hope when people start talking crazy about y'all on the show, y'all don't go hunting.
If I got to talk to you,
Because look, if y'all just swinging on people, I'm suspending.
Ain't nobody said I'm gonna
Y'all just swinging, y'all
He
go.
didn't go hunt him down. They was already
If
there.
y'all get
man.
into trouble on the show, y'all can get suspended.
Well, I'm glad you told me. I'm going
No,
out with a bang.
No, you know.
I'm going out
Y'all
with a
get in
bang.
trouble. Y'all get in trouble.
Let me
I'm gonna have to meet you in the parking lot.
let me find out. We go confront somebody and he'll come outside.
Look, man, y'all better keep y'all
I
cool,
don't want
man.
to tweet about it.
He don't want to talk about it. He don't want to talk about it.
I'm gonna have a burn account. Just
Yeah, let's make a Facebook post about it. I'm a grown man.
Y'all make Facebook posts all the time. Y'all make like y'all ain't on Facebook.
I don't make
problem
Facebook
with you. You gotta talk to him.
Yeah, you gotta come man to man.
It's man to man.
I like you ran up on him and hit him.
You be telling people, y'all should talk it out. Y'all should talk it out. Now he can't talk it out.
When you a football player, but he just look. I'm glad it didn't escalate.
He's still a man.
In the Bible, when Jesus came and they were selling stuff, he confronted.
He was Jesus. He was Jesus.
He was Jesus.
Marquette King a hothead though. He got a reputation already.
But you just had a
The guy should have known and should have watched.
But let me ask you a question. So what's so different that he confronted him as a man than you cool with Draymond Green antics on the court? You cool with everything Draymond
Who
Green?
said that? I ain't say I'm cool with everything.
You had a number one at your goon list.
I said he's on the goal. I ain't say I was
got
okay
that
with
two-piece
everything.
suited up.
I don't know what happened with the two-piece.
Draymond Green definitely came back and like people don't know the real story.
Yeah, we don't know what happened after that.
Let me tell you something. You got two piece. Regardless,
You was there?
no, regardless of
You was there? You got video?
every situation, everybody said he got. I didn't say he
Because
didn't
that's the
say he
hot take he got. We don't. Okay, a hit don't happen and nothing else happened.
No, I didn't say did nothing happen.
He didn't knock him out. So I'm pretty sure Draymond.
But you was cool with it. If Draymond wouldn't have got beat up, Al would have had a different
What do
feeling.
you mean?
You know, Draymond your man.
I did not. First of all, don't put no words in my mouth. I did not say I'm cool with everything that he do. I just said he was on my goon list. I ain't say I was happy with his goonish ways.
Is King on your goal list?
No. Look, I haven't seen that many goon acts from Marquette King. I've seen a few, but he ain't made a goon list yet.
What did you
like? Draymond, I seen Draymond do a few things. I seen Draymond.
What? Kick
Marquette King, I ain't seen him do enough. But I got a couple stories I want to get to before we get on up out of here. The Las Vegas Aces WNBA team had a forfeited game because some flights got canceled, and when they finally got to the game, it was only like
It took 24 hours to travel.
Yeah.
My thing is this. When the last time you seen a professional team have to forfeit a game? Bro, that happens in Little League.
Hey, they was probably like, this is WNBA, ain't nobody watching.
Yeah, so that goes back. They don't take the NBA fair because it's no way that you got
That's just real. That's
all on different flights. Like they supposed to fly the team. So this
They got them flying in the back.
Right.
They fly with us.
They flying on Spirit. They flying on Spirit.
That's why the flights got
So you got that's bogus. That's bogus.
How does that happen?
That's bogus, man. And the NBA is over the WNBA, correct?
Yeah.
That's bogus.
Well, they ain't making enough money to fly with the NBA is flying. They
Well,
flying
they don't take
Spirit,
that much
man.
to get them to fly, man.
And that's messed up, man.
Yeah,
Like
messed up.
they had a forfeited game. It affected the
They didn't
standings.
have to forfeit the game.
Oh, they chose
They
because they was.
decided to.
They don't have.
You want to
But you're a professional athlete. I think you gotta do what you gotta do. But I think in their mind, because they got so much drama going on right now, they like, you know what, forget y'all.
Yeah. I guess they feel like it wouldn't work.
Stop putting us on Spirit.
Southwest would have them though.
Yeah.
What y'all think about them having to forfeit that game, man?
I mean, I think
Ain't that pitiful though?
His week off.
I think you have to think about the long-term effect. Like, if he really felt like putting them in the game would have hurt them long-term,
Right.
then I think he did the right decisions. I don't know what was.
But as a professional
you gotta
sport,
kill yourself though.
ain't that pitiful though? Like, bro, like.
It ain't like they had to run there. I mean, they were traveling.
But they can't.
I understand you a little tired. You
But
was
you
traveling. But you're gonna do something that you do every
But
single
you
day.
basically you got off the plane and ran straight to the court. That's a lie.
Yeah.
They were there like an hour
After you've been
before.
traveling
Right.
for a whole
A
day.
whole
You gotta
day.
get there early.
Right, they were traveling for a whole day.
Do you think an NBA team would have did it?
No.
No.
NBA team.
You
would've got
got
that
too much money on the
Right.
Right. You there 3 days before the game up in the NBA.
Sometimes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You're not even. That ain't even a question in the NBA. Like you said, too much money.
The last story I want to get to, man, the Gilbert Arenas story has resurfaced.
That's so old.
Gilbert Arenas,
Some more details came out.
yeah, he said it wasn't the money that. In case y'all know what's going on, Gilbert Arenas was a former NBA player.
He dirty.
They was in on a flight or on a bus with playing cards. They got to talking crazy. Guns came out on the table.
You gotta take details to the story. So it was the guy he was into it with was like an unsigned
Jarvis Crazy.
He ain't got no money. You know, Gilbert Arenas is a million at the time.
And they said he was already losing.
He was already losing, so Gilbert Arenas was in his ear like making it worse. And
Yeah, trash talk.
Yeah, that's what dude said he was gonna shoot him.
Yeah.
And then Gilbert Arenas was like, well, I'll bring you the gun to shoot.
Right, yeah.
You know, talking
Bro,
smack.
this
So
is a scene off of Menace to Society.
he brought the guns to the locker room to say, here, go ahead and shoot him.
Hey, you got
That's what the story was.
Texas.
Gilbert Arenas brought the
He
gun.
about the gun.
He's because on the plane,
Yeah, he
he was
said-
like, hey, bro, get out of my face. Like, I'll shoot you. You know?
And-
And Gilbert Arenas was like, man, I'll bring you the
I'll
gun
bring
to
the gun.
shoot.
Show me. Yeah,
That's
basically,
what
show me.
Bro, yeah, Gilbert Arenas had
I'm talking
100.
about my mama, but I'm never threatened to
But
shoot.
if
That
you
is
losing
wrong.
thousands of dollars and somebody like talking,
Chirping at you.
laughing at you,
You already
and you already losing.
You already
Hey,
got no
I'm
money.
giving 2 pieces of the job.
I'm not gonna shoot you.
Gilbert Arenas got a $100 million contract. This dude acting like he's going up the street.
And Arenas could kill his whole career.
Whole career.
Yeah.
But he said it was the trash talk that brought the guns out.
Arenas.
That's
So
huge.
what did the guy do? The unsigned guy, I forgot his name.
He ain't shoot him.
What did he
He
do?
definitely didn't shoot him.
What did he do that got him terminated from the group?
He just wasn't that
They had an
good.
altercation. No, they got suspended.
Yeah, they
Both of them
yeah.
got suspended for the rest of the gift.
Yeah, and
But you know,
I think old boy had a gun too. I think
Yeah,
he
yeah.
pulled out his gun too.
But Gilbert was because it was Gilbert ring.
Now Gilbert doing what we doing.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
No,
He made his
I
money.
also look better than he is though.
Hey, these brothers, they gotta say their address to the location.
Once again, Canvas and Gary going on August 11th this Saturday, 5 p.m. Tell them one more again.
It's going to be at the Art House, downtown Gary, 5th Avenue. It's going to be 411 East 5th Avenue. Again, 411 East 5th Avenue, Art House in Gary. It's going to be this Saturday, 5 o'clock. Don't be late, and hope to see you there.
What time is it going into? 5 till?
5 to 8. We got
Okay.
5 to 8.
All right.
Yep. And we're going to have an after party afterwards. It's going to be lit.
So with that being said, we about to get on up out of here for Mr. Hollywood, Mr. Tell the Truth, the champ JC Camper, Sam Boynes. Catch him August 11th, Saturday, 5 p.m. We out this thing. Thank y'all. See y'all next week.